So yesterday we had a nice question coming in. Mm. So I've been practicing meditation for some time, and now I think that my intuition is improving. I think that my intuition is improving. So I didn't respond immediately, so I thought we'll have the discussion today. So it is 100% true that if you are practicing Kundalini Yoga for some time, your intuition is going to improve. There's no doubt. There is absolutely no doubt. Now, what you have to remember is that in the initial stages, it is not really intuition as intuition. In the initial stages, as you practice Kundalini Yoga, what happens is that your senses, your normal 5 senses, right? That starts becoming more and more tuned. Okay. So the inputs which are going in becomes more and more accurate, right? Inputs from all your 5 senses which is going in becomes more and more accurate. So it all has to do with focus, right? And the inputs which are going in is becoming more and more precise. Right? And when the inputs, let's say for a normal person, that is, who is not doing any yoga, and you, after maybe 6 months of practice, you are becoming more and more aware of everything. Sometimes what happens is that you get distracted with so many things that that awareness becomes very limited. You get distracted with work and that and this, so many things cluttering your mind, that awareness of what is happening is not there. There is a lot of clutter. But that awareness might not be all that precise. So as and when the awareness of your surroundings increases, okay, your subconscious mind is registering certain things. Your subconscious mind is it's not your conscious mind. It's not your conscious mind. It is not your conscious mind. Your subconscious mind is registering certain things. Right? So when you think about something and you want an answer to that answer will be more accurate. It is relative, it will be more accurate. You're thinking about certain things and suddenly you get an answer to that. Okay, this is the way you should do it. That becomes more accurate. But you have to remember this, that it is only being more accurate. Right? It is only being more accurate. It is not 100% true. It is relatively more accurate than what it used to be. So the big mistake which people make is that, let's say you have got 6 months of Kundalini practice under your belt, and then you suddenly get some, you feel that it is intuition, and you say, oh, I've been practicing Kundalini Yoga, I'm getting intuition, right? And then you act on that intuition. Okay, there is a high probability that your intuition is wrong. There is a high probability that your intuition is wrong. So you cannot depend on that. Okay, it can be a guide, right? It can be a guide. Okay, you are getting that sensation, you are getting that intuitive feeling, And that feeling can be a guide, but it has to be substantiated with proper other input, right? Otherwise you are going to get into trouble. But after many years of practice, you have honed your intuition properly with the practice of Kundalini Yoga. Then it becomes more and more accurate. But the biggest mistake people make is that even just after 6 months of practice, you feel that you're getting intuition. And I have always found that is just leading them down the wrong path. And they will start committing big blunders. I'm telling you this because it's happened to me also. Right? Okay, because you want something, and you are practicing Kundalini Yoga. And then suddenly, you meet someone that, there is a possibility that, you can achieve your goals through that person. And you feel that, wow, because of your practice, that person came into your life. Because of your practice, that person came into your life and he's helping you to do certain things. Okay, that person can be a real fraud. A person can be a real fraud. Right? So don't get into all these issues in the beginning. So if you feel that you are getting an intuition, okay, take it only as a guide. Take it only as a guide. Make sure that you have got enough evidence collected to support that theory. Okay. You should have enough evidence by discussing with people, okay, who are subject matter experts, not people who has no connection to that particular subject. Only then you should take a decision. So, coming back to the intuition part, yes, with Kundalini practice, intuition improves. Okay, but you have to make sure that whether your intuition has improved to that level or not. Probably it has not. Right? So if you're just doing 6 months of practice and you feel that the intuition has been really tuned, then probably you're not right. It takes some more time. Probably, we don't know. Some people, they are predisposed to these kind of things, so the intuition can improve at a much faster rate. Right? But don't get into dangerous situations whereby you only depend on your intuitions.